Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Trio palette from Chantecaille. They recently released a Walk for Giants Safari collection. So with the collection there is the palette as well as 3 lip veils. I ended up skipping on the lip veils, so today we're going to focus this video on the trio. Before we go any further, if you guys are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I am Suzana and I love talking about makeup. Luxury makeup is where my heart is, so that is what we do most here on my channel. So if you like that, make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram so that we can talk about makeup. So I have had this palette for a week now and I've been testing it out and I have some thoughts on this. Now, I do want to give you guys a little bit of information on the palette and the organization that Chantecaille has affiliated with to support and get proceeds out of this sale so that we can help out the elephants. Now, I'm going to read some of the information that's here on the box. By the way, the actual palette is called Walk for Giants Safari Collection Eye Trio. So it says here, an exclusive palette of 3 flattering elephant embossed eye shine shades. The palette gives back to Space for Giants, a Kenyan non-profit, and their Walk for Giants, a trek through one of Africa's great elephant corridors, raising funds and awareness to protect their ancient migratory landscape. So this is one thing that I just love Chantecaille for. I truly appreciate them for doing something and taking a stand for our endangered species. I just think it's wonderful that Chantecaille brings these kind of things to light. They're probably things that don't sound foreign to us, but we kind of do forget about, at least I do. So at least in like this little makeup world that I'm in, I'm being reminded of what a difference we can make to help all of these endangered species. So hopefully small changes like this make an impact. And that is one of the reasons why I'm so strong up on Chantecaille and their products. Not everything they sell is affiliated with an organization, but as a whole, it is clearly a great brand. It is a beautiful, clean brand as well, and I have had really good luck with a lot of the products. Now, not all of the products have worked for me. Some of them are just okay, others have been a total miss. And unfortunately, today's video, I'm going to be sharing this trio that I am actually not fond of. I don't know what other people think about this, but I don't think it's all that, honestly. So let's just go ahead and get to it. This is the packaging, and I think the packaging is just gorgeous. You do get a mirror and then you get 3 eyeshadows. It does come with a brush. The brush works pretty well with these eyeshadows too, but today I went ahead and used my own brushes. So this is the limited edition Safari Chic Eye Palette that features a trio of lust-worthy shades that flatter and define the eyes. I don't agree with that at all, okay? And I'm talking about my personal experience. Maybe it's my skin tone, but to me these are not lust-worthy shades. To me, it did not define my eyes or enhance anything. Yeah, no, not at all. Like I said, I have been using this. I've used this several different times. Each shade I've used on my lid and then just kind of worked the other shades somewhere else on the eyes. I've also played with it similarly as to how I have it on today. And every time I use it, I'm just disappointed. Here are the swatches. The first one is Nude, described as a soft taupe. Then we have Red Earth, described as a strong copper, and Salenki. This is a burnished gold. These shades are also described as shimmery neutrals. I do agree they're definitely neutral shades, but they are not shimmery. I don't know exactly what to call this formula. I mean, I guess we can say they are shimmery because they're not matte, but I just feel like using the word shimmery is a little bit misleading. I don't see it. I feel like these colors you know, do kind of go with that theme of safari, so I can't disagree with that. And again, this is probably just me and my expectations of the palettes. I knew there weren't going to be metallic-y finishes, but I just didn't think they were going to look as dry on the eyes as they look. Like, the finish is almost matte, and it's just not flattering to me. I just don't like it. I have not enjoyed not one look that I've created with it. So for me and my preferences in makeup and eye makeup, it doesn't have to be something that's super wow and out of this world. I'm happy with a simple eye look, but I'm just not happy with this eye look. This combination of these shades just do not flatter me. Like I said, any which way that I use it, it does not work. So for my eye look today, I first went into this golden shade called Salenki. And I applied that in the inner corners of my eyes and then kind of blended it inwards onto the lids just a little bit. Then with a flat brush, I went in with Nanu, which is the soft taupe shade. This is my favorite one for the lids, but it's still not all that. So I did go ahead and apply it all over the lid, and I blended it up and outwards through the crease. And then lastly, I went in with Red Earth, and I applied this on the outer portion of my crease and just blended it up to the brow bone. And then again, whatever was left on the brush, I went ahead and brushed it on the bottom portion of my eyes. I can see maybe using like the taupey shade to, or I guess we could do it with this one as well, to define the crease a little bit, but that's kind of it. I usually need more than that to define my eyes. I need something on my lash line up here, unless the lid shade is strong and has some kind of attraction to it. I have to do something with my lash line on top as well as in the bottom. So I had to use a liquid eyeliner for the top, which is fine. That is what I normally do anyway, but to define the bottom lash line just a tad bit, I had to reach over to another palette and pick up a brown shade to just define under the lash line here so that my eyes looked complete, because otherwise it just doesn't look good. I feel like it doesn't look good anyway, but on its own it's just not enough for me. And using my Hourglass Unlocked mascara, I went ahead and added mascara on the top and bottom lashes. Overall, I mean, does this look horrible on me? I don't think so. I don't think my makeup looks bad. It's just I have so much other makeup that I look forward to using that I know I'm not gonna be picking this up. Like, there's no way I am. And it kind of sucks. Like, this is just not a palette that I would tell anybody to run out to get. Like, nobody. Even like my friends that are into more simple makeup, this is still not a palette I will tell them to run and get. But also because I recommend things that I love. So if I don't love it, I'm not going to tell you to go get it. However, maybe you guys have this. There are a ton of videos out right now, people reviewing this. I don't know, maybe they like it as well. But for me, it just didn't do much. This is the final look. You guys let me know, what do you think about this eye look? What do you think about this palette? Did it meet your expectations? Was it a little underwhelming for you as well? Let me know. The eyeshadows, I do believe, perform how they're supposed to. I mean, they blended fine. I had no issues with that. It's just, they were just a little bit lackluster for my taste, and that is why I'm not happy with it. So that's really it, you guys. I just wanted to share my experience and my thoughts with this Safari Collection Eye Trio. If you guys have tried this or whatever opinion you may have on this palette, share with me in the comments down below. We can go ahead and start a conversation. We don't have to all agree on everything. At the end of the day, it is just makeup, so let's not take things all too personal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up, and while you're there, do not forget to subscribe if you haven't, so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. Until next time.